Small beginnings are very important. As a matter of fact, those who start from the top may never succeed. And the only job that starts from the top is great. The money you seek is tied to what is inside of you. There is power in what you own now that you are despising. And one of the reasons that you are going to see this video and screw up is the same reason that is stopping you from starting small. Starting small doesn't really mean remaining small. The Bible says, do not despise the days of your little beginning. And when you despise the seed today, that means that you will never get to the plantation stage. So you can desire to be great, but the most important thing is dream big, think big, start small. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is another episode of a quick book review. So this particular book I'm about to review, it's a book that every beginner needs to read. I came across this book in my friend's house. My friend gave it to me, and I just thought is something I should share to every of my subscriber for them to get it. Not necessarily might be this author, but any book that is talking about starting small, because we generation now, we want to start big, make it big at the same time. Nobody wants to pass through the process. So this book is a must get for every beginner. It's titled The Power of Small Beginning by Pastor David Ibiyome. And there is so much that this man of God unpacked in this particular book. I can't share everything, you understand. It's just a few, just to not to make this video too long. I'm going to share just a tip of some of the impactful things that he left in this book. So it's your duty for you to go and get this book and come back and thank me later. So in this video, we're going to be learning about starting small. We're going to be learning about the obstacle that is hindering us from starting small. We're going to be here looking at ingredients for starting small, and finally we are going to be looking at the benefit of starting small. So if you're ready, my name is Kosi, and in this channel we talk about everything books, faith, and also reflection. If you're not subscribed, please do well to subscribe, and let's head over to the matter of today. Small beginnings are very important. As a matter of fact, those who start from the top may never succeed, and the only job that starts from the top is grave. So anytime you are venturing from the top, it means that you are digging your grave. Because the Bible recorded that in the beginning God created, and the reason why the living soul, which is Adam, failed, what the Bible recorded that happened to him. But the second Adam, which is the life-giving spirit, the Bible recorded that the child grew in wisdom, stature, and favor with God and with man. So is God's desire for us to start from somewhere. Tell yourself that I am going to start somewhere. One of the reasons that some of us have not started some ideas that God gave to us is because we feel the people we look up to, we want to be like them in just this minute that we've started. These people have put a lot of work. They are not your age mates. They have done a lot of things to see that they get to that point, and you that is just starting today, you want to get to that point. I remember listening to one of the YouTubers I follow in the name of Zara, when she was saying that it took her like more than 2 years before she started getting people that watch her, and now she gets over 100,000 views and more than in her page. But somebody will just come and just want to be like that in just 1 week of starting a YouTube. No, it doesn't work that way. And sometimes we always despise these things. And also the thing is that God showed you a vision that you are going to be global, that you see people watching, maybe thousands of people watching your dream. You wake up and you want it to be like that. You're actually digging your grave. So you have to start from somewhere and always appreciate whatever step you are taking. If you're seeing progress in your life, you always appreciate God and enjoy the moment. Don't always want to rush to the next level, because that something that you might be despising might be what will take you to the top. So without wasting much time, let's look at the obstacles that hinders us from starting small. Number one, like I said, pride. Pride is overestimating yourself. Like when you see yourself above every other person, pride kills. The Bible says that God resist the proud and give grace to the humble. So pride is a destroyer, but the only thing that is required for you to walk this journey is meekness. You have to develop this meek heart to walk every journey and every step at a time. The second one is ignoring the little. Getting a false impression about yourself leads to embarrassment. Ignoring the little, despising what you have for someone else. I remember the parable of the 10 talents. When the person that was giving the one, he was just so jealous of the person that was giving 5. Like you're not even making up of the one you have. You are looking for some other person. So ignoring the little that you have, feeling like if God has given you more, you will do more. Why not try the little that you have? Why not start with the little that you have and see where the little is going to take you to? Number three, procrastination. So when I got to this point, I realized that I am also there. There was something I saw online that said there is this joy when you do something at the right time without procrastinating it. So, what is now the benefit when people procrastinate? Procrastination is a killer. It's a killer. It kills dreams. It kills destiny. I can remember when I wanted to start this page, I kept procrastinating. And I did the same thing. Some of us entered this new year with a lot of resolutions, and before you know it, they said next year, next year, next year, next month, next month. Before you know it, we're already in December, and we're entering 2026 without you even starting that same thing. And one of the scriptural examples is Reuben. Reuben in the Bible that Abraham said, Reuben, my son, you are very unstable. That means you will not excel. So anybody that procrastinates is unstable and will not excel. The fourth one is comparison. My generation does that a lot. Comparing two people, comparing yourself with somebody else. This life is a personal race. The cloud is enough to contain everybody. So don't compare your dream or your idea or whatever God has given you with another person. You are special, and God gave you that special talent to bless your world. So life is in phases and men are in sizes, and you're different and not just different. You are unique in whatever gift that God has given you. So that is all for the obstacles of starting small. Then let's move over to ingredients for starting small. What are the things that I need to know if I want to start small? What are the things I need to have, I need to do to start small? Number one is having a global vision. The Bible said that my people perish because of lack of vision. It can't just be travel. Just imagine someone that went to the park and said, I'm going somewhere, just carry me and be going. The person doesn't have destination. Do you think the person is ever going to arrive? No, because there is nowhere you are going to. You are just going somewhere. You're just going anywhere. So you have to have a vision. If you remember Abraham, the Bible, God told him that he should go out and as far as he can see, that is what he's going to give to him. Even the same thing with Jeremiah. God said, what seest thou? He said, I see an almond tree. He said, you have seen well. Now he's going to hasten it to happen. Having a vision and not just estimating or trying to hinder your vision to just the present state you have. You have to think big. You have to think beyond. The reason why you're still stagnant is because you don't think big. You feel like, okay, I'm just going to be in just the local state. Think international. Have a global vision that touches not just within you, but touching every other person. Second one is faith. The Bible said, without faith, it's impossible to please God. I don't think there's anything you can do in this life if you want to really work according to God's will if you don't have faith, because faith is like the number one tool you should have in order to start whatever thing that God has given you. So every God-given vision must be built on faith to able to accomplish it. So you need faith. You need to build your faith because you'll be needing it in this process. Because a lot of times God is going to be trying you. There will be testing time, and your faith in God is what is going to keep you going. And the third one is love. Vision cannot work without faith, and faith cannot work without love. So when you walk in love, you are walking in God, and whatever that had God in it does not damage. So the basic is love. Love for God and love for your neighbor. You can't say you love God and you are treating your neighbor bad. You can't say you love God and you don't love anybody that God has given you to bless. You are maltreating them in your business, you are cheating them, you are not loving. So once you said you love God, you love your neighbor, then every other thing will be put in place. The fourth one is giving. There is no proof of love without giving. That somebody is professing love and the person is not giving you that person, that love is fake love. Even the Bible recorded that God loved us and He gave us His only begotten Son. So we should learn how to be a blessing by giving to men, giving to people, the needy, people that are around us. We always have to be givers. And finally, is internal, knowing where you are going to. Because a lot of Christians will just become Christian. Immediately you just give our life to Christ, we go by. There is no difference between your life and that of an unbeliever. So is there something you are engaged in that does not portray that you're a child of God? No matter the field of endeavor, you trace your step before it's too late. So whatever you are doing that you know in that journey of destiny that you're walking, or you know that this doesn't please God, you need to retrace your step and make your way right with God. So ensure that you put all these ingredients together and your small beginning will excel. Finally, what are the benefits of starting small? Number one, joy of observing your growth. See, it is very joyful when you know you are growing than when you just boom, you just got there. There's always joy in observing your growth. Number two, challenges does not scare you. See, meeting challenges, it is even hardening you, it's strengthening you, it's making you more strong for the days and preparing you for the days of adversity. So when you meet those challenges, even when you are in the way to the top, it doesn't scare you, but you already know because you have passed through them, you know how to navigate. That your mental capacity is developed exactly. So as you are growing, your mental capacity is developing. You are seeing what God is doing in your life, how you are progressing. And before you know it, your faith is growing in God because God is showing up at every little instance that you call upon Him, and so many other things. So it tends to develop your mental capacity to be able to contain whatever that lies ahead. And finally, you will become humble. Ah, good. By the time God will finish with you, you will not even attribute anything to your name because you know that everything that has happened in your life is God that gave it to you. So these are the 4 benefits of starting small. Before I call today's video a day, I want to read out some of the things that I wrote down in my notebook. The money you seek is tied to what is inside of you. There is power in what you own now that you are despising. There is talent in you that you are neglecting. All God needed was the rod in Moses' hands, the stones in David's hand, the jawbone in Samson's hand, and the jar of iron in the widow's house. The name of this book is The Power of Small Beginning, written by David Ibiyome. Please do well to get any book on small beginning, and please do well to also share your thoughts on how God has uplifted you from whatever you started small and where you are now, and what are the things that you are doing. I know it's going to help every other person that is watching this video. And please do well to subscribe. Don't forget to like for it to get a wider audience. And I know you enjoyed this video. Please, where I can be sure if you let me know at the comment section by saying I call your name, I'm going to start where I am now. So this is what I wanted to do in the comment section. Anyway, see you in my next video. For now, bye.